Hey guys, today we are gonna dive into some pumpkin spice things. So either you said yes, pumpkin spice, or oh my gosh, pumpkin spice. Because it's that time of the year and it's the great debate of pumpkin spice versus no pumpkin spice. Me, I'm a pumpkin spice kind of girl. So we are gonna make some pumpkin cream cheese strudel muffins. So the first step is we're going to make our cream cheese filling. Cream cheese filling is super simple. It is 1 bar, 8 ounces of cream cheese, and 1 cup of powdered sugar. Make sure your cream cheese is softened, room temperature. Makes it a lot easier to mix together. And we're just going to beat it up with our trusty hand mixer. And there's that. And set this in the fridge. Now the next part, kind of important. It's our pumpkin batter. So in here, I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour. You know, one of my pet peeves is when there's a recipe that says flour and it just says flour. You need to know if it's all-purpose or self-rising. So, 3 cups, all-purpose flour. Into that, we're going to add this. This is a whole bunch of spices. This is a teaspoon, little one, each of cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, salt, and baking soda. A tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice. And we're going to dump that all in there. We're also going to add in nothing. We're going to mix this up. Just like to run my hands through it a little bit to get it all nice and seasoned in the, like a seasoned flour, so it's all nice and spiced up. Alright. Alright, so we're just going to dump this into this bowl. Because I didn't plan ahead. Alright, so in here we're going to add 2 cups, which seems like a lot, of granulated white sugar. 2 cups of pumpkin. This is just the regular pumpkin puree. No, not the like pumpkin pie spice one. Also, isn't this an amazing Pampered Chef cup? This is like my favorite. You got the dry side, the wet side. I love that. 4 whole eggs. And 1 1/4 cups of vegetable oil or canola oil. This is vegetable. We're going to blend this up. It's all going in the same place, so I'm just going to use the same mixer as I used for the Alright, this is nice and smooth. This is all nice and seasoned. We're going to start adding our dry mixture into the wet mixture. You could also do this in a stand mixer. Usually I use my trusty KitchenAid. But, you know. You're going to give it a nice mix. Just to make sure that the mixer got all. If this was in a KitchenAid, you probably wouldn't need to do this. But I just grabbed my hand mixer today. Because that's easy. Alright, now set this aside. I'll be back in just a second. And we're going to make the very last step. So now my special helper. What's your name? What's your name? Say it. What is your name?
Abeline.
Aveline is my special helper. And she is going to help me. This is my foster sister, by the way. She's going to help me with the streusel. So we're going to put the streusel on top, right? Yeah? So we have in here a 1/2 cup of sugar, 4 tablespoons of real butter, very cold, cubed, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 5 tablespoons of flour. All right, can you dump that in there? Now dump this in there. And now we're gonna add in the butter. So you can use a pastry cutter if you have it, or your fingers, and dig in. I promise her hands are clean.
No.
Yes, they are.
I
Hey,
don't.
watch out, watch out.
She said, I know.
Oh, she said no. I thought she said no.
Meow.
Okay. So you want to squish it up until it's all nice and crumbly, which is probably easier if you don't have a toddler. And when it gets to the sprinkly consistency, you're ready to assemble your muffins. Also, go ahead, put your oven on 350 and line 24 muffin pans with liners. Hey. So now it's time to assemble the muffins. Super quick little tip. This is just a 1/4 cup. If you take your cup or whatever you're gonna dip your batter out and spray it with some nonstick spray, it really helps the batter to come out a lot easier. So you waste less. So you're gonna fill these 1/3 of the way up. And then you're gonna have a tray that looks like this. To that, you're gonna add, same little trick here, a scoop of your cream cheese to each and every one of them. Then you're gonna add more pumpkin on top of them. You want them to be pretty much covered. And if you need to get like a spoon or whatever and smooth them out a little, it's totally fine. But you want it to be like nice and covered so that the pumpkin can will cover up the cheese, the cream cheese. So I'm just gonna use my finger because that's what I do with my life. Alright, so once you finish the whole pan like that, you're gonna do the best part, and that's the cinnamon sugar crumble. So see how it's nice, crumbly, grainy, right? So great. You're gonna take this and you're just gonna sprinkle it on top. Try to keep it contained on the muffin, but whatever works. So you're gonna stick this in the oven, 350 degrees, for about 25 to 28 minutes until they're nice and springy. Like when you push them down, they spring back up. So 25 to 28, possibly 30 minutes, depending on your oven at 350 degrees. And I'll catch you on the flip side. And there you have it. 2 dozen pumpkin muffins that are perfect with coffee in the morning or for dessert after dinner. If you try the recipe, let me know. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more amazingly delicious recipes. Thanks for watching.